Hello and welcome. It's time for a bit of Genshin Impact. I did promise yesterday that we would be doing this, so here we are. Hopefully it'll be a pretty good stream overall. Let's make sure everything is up and operational like it's supposed to be as we just get all of the ads. Alright, looks like we're good there. Just verify. Oh, that's right, I can't hear Chrome, because why would I? Hi Ez, what's up boy? It's stream time, just lay down. Oh, we're down to 9 days remaining on our welcome blessing. Oh, lovely, I have no audio right now. You guys have audio, I don't. So, over here, yeah, that would be why.
Did you hear what happened?
There we are. Now we have audio. Alright, reload chat, and what do we got? 133. Okay, that's not too bad. So today is going to be, as the title suggests, primarily a day for questing. Yes. Lay down, boy. You're okay. I know you're probably feeling a little tired.
Go ahead and pick up some
It's okay.
pieces from shows.
You had a lot of Benadryl. Just no, enter the tavern, not the Mr. Poster. How's it going, Yusuf? Lay down, boy. Boy, do I need a drink. If Yuri catches me drinking, it'll be the end of me. Well, there's a solution to this. It's called stop drinking. Yes. He's just chilling under my arm. Am I allowed to play the game? I'm doing quite well, thank you. Just, not being allowed to play the game by my dog at the moment. It's been very stormy here lately, so I'm sure he wants to not be in this house, but unfortunately with the storms, gotta stay inside, boy. Lay down, silly. Scoot this over here. There we are. It's just breathing on my arm now. Man, we've helped Nimrod a few times. Dude's an alcoholic. What? Really wish I could just hotkey away NVIDIA broadcast, but I can't. Well, thank you. He's being very needy right now, though. Hi, Iz. What's up? Okay, do you want to lay down in my lap? Just lay down. There we are. All right, we'll play the game this way. You're okay, boy. Find Yuri. All right, well, I guess we're gonna go search for Yuri. I would move the mic closer, but then he'll bump it once he decides he's done cuddling. Have I not given you enough love and attention? Is that what this is? Yeah, that's fine. Just put all of your weight on my arm. It's okay. You good now? Okay, you gonna lay down for daddy? Just be a good boy and lay down. You drooled all over my arm. Thank you. I appreciate that greatly. We're just gonna do all of our quests in a day. Try to get the event that has like what, a month left. Try to do all of it today. We'll see. We're starting at what, 4 o'clock? Yeah, not too bad. Give the Insidious. Well, we definitely have those. Yes. Well, he didn't have a very long time to drink, now did he? Report back to Nimrod. Also, your paws are wet, sir. Just so you know. Because we did actually go outside to play a little bit before the stream, just to try and get a little bit of his energy out. He was raised around dachshunds, the little wiener dogs. So that's what he thinks he is. He doesn't realize he's 70 pounds of fluffiness. Hey, Dobbs, how's it going? Also, I like how none of this is showing up in my chat window. That's why we have to have advice. Oh, damn it. Jose. Go. No, don't do this to me. Is he on? Fine, come here. You gotta lay down, though. There you are. Oh, okay. Full speed ahead. Is he on? Derpy. Just so you know. 70-pound lapdog over here. Ten more days. I know I'm excited. I should have plenty of primos for her. We'll check to see where I'm at here in just a sec.
Everyone hold hands.
Into the wind.
Mainly just make sure I do all my daily stuff. But we'll get a little bit of questing in today as well, just to really drive it home that we have enough. Yeah. You're gonna pull for the donut? I don't think I'm gonna try and aim for the weapon. I just want to get her. I have a nice prototype Amber ready to go. And Thrilling Tales Dragon Slayers, both level 90, I believe. The Thrilling Tales Dragon Slayers also R5, so I'll probably just go with that one.
One with nature.
Okay, that was weird.
The wind knows me.
I do have to say, Kazuha, he was worth the pull, for sure. Okay. I'm sad I didn't get Yoimiya, but he was necessary. I need all of those. Alright, that one was easy. Let's go to Windrise and grab these ones here. And just in case you're wondering, it is more difficult to play the game with a husky in your lap. Just putting that out there. God, it is. Oh, we missed that one. Adds a new level of difficulty to it. He's pulling my whole arm down. Oh, you hit the microphone with your... Okay, bye. And he's done. Just like that. My shorts are now wet. Thank you.
Follow the wind.
Actually, I should probably go check the mail at some point. Ooh. So after like a week of troubleshooting, I finally figured out what Tesla did to my car to kill it. Oh yeah. Let's see. We are at 20,717. We have 4 more we can buy. So 27,170 by 160. That's 129. Plus 5 plus 4. We're at 138 pulls. So we're not guaranteed to get her. But we're really close.
Time to go.
Just stand here, boy.
One with nature.
Did you see the post of Paimon's voice actor? I did not. I'm not very active on Twitter, sadly. I probably should be now that they have a monetization program. Not that my account would be anywhere close to qualifying for it at the moment, but that's not the point. However, one thing that I'm going to start doing here once TikTok lets me log in is start posting a bunch of TikTok to try and get part of their creator program. Because if I can start doing like minute-long content to and make a little bit of money off that, that'd be awesome.
The wind knows me.
Not really a fan of TikTok in any way, but Is that number 4? I think that is. Like, a channel that's gotten really popular on TikTok is a guy that's just like rolling glass bottles downstairs. And it's very mesmerizing to watch those. Seeing if they break or not. And I was like, you know, I could do that. I could make a fun little video of building stairs, like easy to clean stairs for that exact purpose, and then make videos of just rolling things down.
Stand with me.
Just seeing how long it takes for them to break. I don't think my commissions are ready, but... Or not my commissions, my expeditions. Same thing. Oh, God.
Ad Astra Abyssal.
Oh, maybe? Ah, hour left. Okay, that's fine. We'll do these, though.
Ad Astra.
It seems like Genshin's not paying Paimon voice actor for months now.
Thank you for completing today's commit.
I wish I could say that surprises me. Sadly, that seems to be a kind of common thing with voice acting. I don't know if you remember a few months back, 6 months ago, with Bayonetta 3, there was a large issue with the voice actress for Bayonetta not getting paid, or not getting paid enough, I guess. I mean, sadly, there's not a whole lot of recourse that she has short of an agreement, but with it not being an American company, it's very hard to legally go after them.
Time to go.
Everyone hold hands. This way. Looking for a fight?
Into the wind.
However, if they don't pay her and she makes enough of a fuss, it's gonna really hurt them for hiring on other voice actors. So we'll see if they're dumb enough to actually do that. Really? I thought you were dead. Die.
Hey,
One with nature.
Quietly now.
But it wouldn't be the first time that a company has shot themselves in the foot like that. What do I want? Oh, I hit him. I hit him twice. I hit the fly twice, but I did not catch him either time. Okay. I don't know. Oh, today's Friday. I know what to spend my resin on. Well, we're gonna make it into other resin, but I know what to spend it on today. I teleported here and promptly forgot where the ley line was. 10 out of 10 right there. I expect that for myself. I thought about making a video explaining like what Tesla did to my car, but I don't know. And then what I had to do to fix it, because like it's custom stuff, but that's not the point. Because Tesla will never accept responsibility for what they did.
Into the wind.
Like, they put my 12-volt battery in backwards, which that in itself is an issue because I never approved of them putting a 12-volt battery in. Because part of the laws here, at least in my state, is if any repair is being done outside of the contracted agreement and it's over $100, they do have to notify either $100 or 10% of the estimate, whichever is lower. So And it's $300 for a battery, so it definitely went over that. So they violated the MVRA and they were trying to charge me for it. So that's step one against them. But when they put my 12-volt battery in, that they did not need to replace, they chose to do, they put it in backwards. Or at least that's the assumption I have. Because the other assumption would be far worse and far dumber. So one of two things happened. Either they put the battery in backwards or they jumped it backwards. And if you jumped it backwards, that means you put the red clampy bit on the black piece and the black clampy bit on the red piece. And so that's a whole new level of incompetence. Whereas if they put the battery in backwards, I could at least understand that because the DCS-35 is not color coded. It has the plus and the minus, of course, to differentiate between positive and negative. But it's just a black battery. Like I could say you could do it. They're not offset in any way. Like you could easily put it in backwards, drop it in, and connect the battery in, and it'd be wrong. Well, when you do that, it shorts out the DAS, the driver assisted system. It's a small computer. It's cheap, but it also fried things that were connected to the DAS in the OBD2 port. My Panda, which is $200. So that's annoying. Also in the process of trying to find out what all was shorted or what all was not working, because they didn't know that they shorted out the DAS because they're incompetent. They also pinched some of my custom wiring that I did, crimping it and causing that to short out. So I had to run all new wiring too. It was not a good time, to say the least. Okay, so we got you to 90. It was Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayers, which is on Barbara, Hanna-Barbera. Okay, we can just straight up ascend you. Let's do that. I'm going to wait until next week to actually get that to 90, though. And then you, little goddess, enhance. I need 3 of these, which these are also Friday. Let's just go do this. All right.
Taking a stroll.
I'm sure there are other things like I should be farming, like talent material for Kokomi, but I'm not that concerned. I can do that at whenever. I'm gonna have things I need to spend my resin on anyway. Is there a reason? What? Okay. Game just freaked out for a moment. Not sure what happened there. Could not move forward.
Hey! Our bond is strong.
The wind knows me.
Gotcha.
Of course, we all lost our ultimates.
One with nature.
Oh, we got it back. It's fine. Alright, now it's... Okay, it just happened again. Is my W key, like, starting to go out? Come on. I think it is. Please don't do that. I don't have to buy a new keyboard. Ooh. Got one right out of the gate, too. Now, can we just do that 2 more times? Oh, well, we have enough stuff to make the remaining amounts, but that's not the point. Boom, 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 boom.
Everyone hold hands. Stand with me.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
Quietly now.
Oh, we also got an EM helmet Okay, what?
Into the wind.
Maybe it's just this place? We also got an EM Gilded Helm for Kuki, so she is up to 901 Elemental Mastery. I don't know how to get it higher. Short of like slightly better artifact luck. But yeah, like I guess I need to find an EM flower that I can like maybe get 70 or 80 on. Feather's doing okay. Obviously these 3 pieces though are 187 as high as they can go. But that
Take it easy. Things are about
Why?
to get dicey.
accidentally hit Q. Why are you failing though? Oh, well, good enough. All right, one last one. This uses up our resin for now. And then we can start to do Eula's quest. Which I'm not really looking forward to. It seems kind of annoying. But it is what it is.
The clouds high. The birds call.
Quietly now.
Yeah, flower with EM and HP. Yeah, so we'll work on that one soon. No, we're good.
I see everything. Our bond is strong.
Please let me move, thank you.
Gotcha.
I mean, not that I necessarily need anything higher. Yeah, we're now up to 31,000. I mean, it's not gonna make that much of a difference. I might get 32,000 compared to 31. Gotta make sure he's not licking his leg. You're not licking the sore spot, are you? Yeah, it looks dry. Lay down in here. Stay with Daddy. We did all of our test runs. Prerequisite. That's a very hard word for me to say. I'm just gonna say that now. Speech and etiquette. I don't care. In any stretch of the imagination.
Oh, you're Eula of the Lawrence clan, right? This can't be good.
You there, lowly laborer. You stand in the presence of a member of the illustrious Lawrence clan. I have words for you.
This can't be good.
Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility. What comes next? Oh, right. By solemnly kneeling to the ground with utmost sincerity.
Huh? I can't make heads or tails of anything you're saying.
Hold on. What did they always teach me?
I'm sure there are plenty of guys who would get on their knees
Whenever
for her.
a dispute arises, protection of your family's prestige and dignity always takes precedence.
Lay down.
Got it. As a lowly commoner, you shall maintain absolute reverence when speaking with those under which you so graciously toil. How dare you speak in such a manner?
Can we just punch
Is
her?
everyone from the Lawrence clan so strange? The days of the Lawrence clan's tyranny have long passed. I don't care what you're trying to do. Just beat it.
I think you misunderstood her. She's just giving us a demonstration, that's all.
Like I said, I don't care what you're doing. I have nothing to say to any member of the Lawrence clan. And here's a word of advice. I wouldn't be caught dead walking too closely with any one of their like in Mondstadt. If that's all, I'll be going. I'm afraid I won't be able to control myself if we talk any longer.
Hey! Don't leave! Halt! Mark my words, vengeance will be mine!
I don't think he cares, Eula.
Wow. The Lawrence name really does carry a terrible reputation.
Never mind him. I could have predicted as much. Let's find
Same
someone
here.
else.
Gotta make sure you don't lick your leg. Unless you want me to wrap it again and put more baby powder on it. Continue talking with the locals. Lay down.
You there, lowly toiler.
Lowly.
You stand in the presence of a member of the illustrious Lawrence clan.
You already have.
I have
I
words
do
for you.
not.
Please
I've not done the
acknowledge
event
glory
yet, so.
bestowed upon thee by the nobility, and solemnly kneel to the ground with utmost sincerity. Huh? Why don't you respond? According to the custom, I must wait until you kneel completely before I can say the next words. Ah, right. I mustn't look at you too long, or I'll be drawing more attention to our difference in status.
Dude,
oh dear. I've
he
already
does
stared at
this.
you for
He
quite a
creepily
while.
stands in doorways.
Fine. You may spare yourself the formality of kneeling, as it may be a little inconvenient. I shall continue.
Why?
Oh, wait. I think there's a line for people with rude attitudes in this situation.
Hey,
Why do you do
stop
this?
bothering me, or else I might say something you wouldn't like to hear. Then again, I've got no words for anyone from the Lawrence clan.
Again? What's with this attitude?
Well, that escalated quickly. Maybe we should just stop for now.
Yes, I don't think his attitude will change. If I keep grandstanding
Is there
like
something
this,
I can help
the
you with,
outcome
sir?
won't be good. Let's try to find someone else to talk to. I'll remember your unwillingness to comply. Mark my words. Vengeance will be mine.
Because you get the new Kaya skin from doing the new event, right?
You there, lowly worker.
Yeah, I've already heard it all before. Look, just spare me the time. Our answer's always the same. We've got nothing to say to the likes of you.
There you go. I'm doing quite well.
Seriously,
Yourself,
can't
Alice?
you just take a hint?
I'm just being stared at by my dog, but besides that, we're doing pretty well.
Please calm down. We don't want to cause any trouble.
I know she's a Knight of Favonius, and that the Knights wouldn't misplace their trust, but the name Lawrence carries too much weight with it. Even to this very day, the descendants of the Lawrence clan are still scheming to reclaim Mondstadt and reinstate their aristocratic rule. And if that wasn't enough, here you are purposefully using their awkward way of speaking just to put on an act? Don't you care for the feelings of us ordinary folk?
No, she does not.
You have a point. But mark my words, this transgression will not go unnoticed.
Can I roll my eyes harder?
You want to fight? Listen here. I may be no match for you, but I'll be sure to lodge a complaint with the Knights of Favonius.
Maybe we should just call it a day.
I'm sorry, but I want her to understand that I'm serious.
Oh, he's for serious.
Listen here. If you don't want things to get more unpleasant, then you'd better just stop.
Forget it. There's no point in quarreling any further. Let's go.
There might be. You never know. Paimon's just confused.
It's all right. This happens quite often. Let's find someone else to talk to.
How about we
Things
not?
have seen enough now. Let's just stop. Actually, Paimon thinks we should apologize for asking you to demonstrate for us. We had no idea the feelings between the Lawrence clan and the people of Mondstadt were so bitter.
What can we do?
Good boy.
The Lawrence name is already a dirty word among every household in Mondstadt. Even 3-year-olds know the story. I see this kind of attitude all the time.
And somehow you still managed to brush it off with a laugh. I'm starting to sympathize with you.
Don't worry. What with me being a Knight of Favonius, they're usually willing to speak a few words with me. Perhaps my aristocratic manner of speech provoked them today. Believe me, it's not a big issue.
So this is the way things are normally for you?
So I have to fix an iPad, a 12.9-inch iPad,
personally.
replace the screen on it.
That's the way things are.
Should I do that
Perhaps
on
it's just
stream or
fate for those
just
who have made mistakes?
solo?
Accepting punishment is only fair, right? But when your family has committed atrocities, I'm afraid there's no
That's the real
easy
question.
path to reconciliation. As memories are carried in the city breeze, the faults of such grievances are passed from one generation to the next. It is now my turn to bear this burden. At least I have a means of living a relatively normal life compared to the elders of my family. I have nothing to be discontented about.
So you knew all along that we'd encounter these kinds of problems.
Yeah, why were you so willing to try and demonstrate for us?
So you can understand.
That reminds me. That last person will not escape my vengeance either.
Saying here
Let's
is
leave it at that. Just think of it as something I like to do.
Yes, you.
But unfortunately, you probably didn't learn much from those conversations. It seems we have no other choice but to find more people to talk to.
Oh, this is gonna end poorly.
Besides, the Traveler's pretty sharp, and nothing gets in our way on an adventure. Paimon thinks we got the gist of it now.
No, we don't got the gist of it. Yeah, I think I've got it. I'm still not too sure I can do this.
Have to roll with it for now. Let's just keep Eula from getting anyone else riled up.
Well then, I'm glad
I'm
you
pretty
learned
sure
something.
that's mostly what
You're
she does in
already
life.
halfway toward mastering aristocratic conduct. A proper manner of speech is more aesthetic than anything else. It stems from their taste for refinement. But we must also practice your bearing. I have a very effective way of training for this. Come with me to Dragonspine.
Really? Does it have to be Dragonspine? Fine. We'll go to Dragonspine, much to my dismay.
Let's just finish the job and leave. There's no need to waste time.
It's so cold. Does aristocrat training really need to be done here?
Well, when
If you wish to truly
for the
achieve
most part,
dignified
yes.
conduct of an aristocrat, you
There are
must
some
learn
days
to
where
remain
I miss
composed and
streaming,
elegant, even amidst
but
harsh
it's
conditions.
usually at least
For
3 to 5
example,
times a week.
You can see that part of the path up ahead is quite difficult to traverse. But a well-trained aristocrat would not only effortlessly proceed forward, but do so without a stain on their garment and their elegance fully intact.
Paimon thinks we've left the realm of aristocrats and entered the realm of adventuring.
I mean,
Given
kinda.
what we've already seen, this should be a piece of cake.
Yeah, I'm used to this kind of challenge. Should be way easier than making conversation, at least.
Paimon thinks so too. But you've got this in the bag.
You look pretty confident this time. All right, let's get started. Remember, you must be graceful and elegant. Don't get knocked or launched into the air. That would be most unsightly.
What am I doing?
That won't do.
I'll...
You've exposed your shortcomings. No need to worry. Head back to the starting point and try. It'll be difficult at first. Remember,
Wait, where am I going? Reach the target? What? Where's the target? Oh no. Crap. I'm so lost right now. The stream's going pretty well. Mine's being lost in the worst possible place. Oh god. Worst possible spot in the game. We're just gonna teleport back. Case in point. We're trying to make to where we can unlock the new event, so that way I can get the new skin. But I don't know where I'm supposed to be going.
that won't do. You've exposed your shortcomings. No need to worry. Head back to the starting point and try again.
Yeah, I'm just straight up confused.
It'll be difficult at first, but remember, you must.
Don't get knocked or launched into the air. Well, first off, there's this. Reach the objective without being launched or taking any damage. Oh. Didn't realize I had to grab that. That makes far more sense now.
That won't do. You've exposed your shortcomings.
Okay, I'm doing really poorly at this.
Head back to the starting point and try again. It'll be difficult at first. Remember,
I'm used to just kind of like being a bull in a china shop the whole time, so you know. What? Oh,
that won't do.
dang it.
You've exposed your
I
shortcomings.
thought I failed originally. No, I would
need to
not be.
worry. Head back to the starting point and try again.
I already have a graphic designer, so. Thank you, though.
It'll be difficult at remember.
Also, you bots should probably try to change some of your strategy because it's kind of easy to pick out
That won't do. You've exposed
whenever
your shortcomings.
you come to
It'll
chat.
be difficult at remember. You must.
You always have a female name, and you always have
No need to worry.
a
Head back to the
similar
starting
style
point
of
and
name.
try again.
It's like a bot just randomly generated the names. Which I mean, oh god.
That won't do. You've exposed your shortcomings. No need to
Okay.
worry. Head back to the starting point and try again.
Let's wait for our stamina to build up.
It'll be difficult at remember. You
There's always one archer. Always. Okay, well, I made
Not
that far
bad.
more difficult than
a
it
lot
needed to
better
be.
than I had anticipated, at least.
Oh, there's the email. Thank you for letting me know, Discord.
Good thing we didn't get stuck. So, are we aristocrats now?
Don't flatter yourselves. We've only just begun. This scenario
Of
was
course we
relatively
have.
simple. In the face of a real battle, one would seldom have a chance to stop and evaluate the situation.
I mean, I could have just
There's
slaughtered
a
them
ley line
all.
monolith just up ahead
I'm
that
far
will
better at
attract
that.
nearby monsters. True elegance is the ability to calmly yet swiftly make decisions in the heat of battle.
Is this how you normally train? No wonder you're so
My
skilled.
family set only the highest expectations for me, even as a child. Let's proceed, shall we?
And messages deleted by moderator. Because it's just a spam
This is
bot.
the ley line monolith. Go ahead, activate it. But be careful not to get launched into the air or frozen while fighting. That would be most unsightly.
Our bond is strong. Everyone hold hands.
We froze him. Does that count?
One with nature.
I mean, having Kazu there makes that much easier. That's for sure.
Well done. Your performance was most impressive. And you managed to
I think you
remain
mean to
calm
say
even
it's
in these cruel and
shocking.
dragon-spine surroundings. I'm starting to wonder if
I'm not
even
sorry.
I could have done the same. Given such an outstanding performance, it seems there is little left for me to teach you.
Like Paimon said, adventuring is our specialty. So, that's it for our training, right? Then let's get out of Dragonspine before Paimon turns
You know,
into a popsicle.
for once I agree with Paimon. It's rare.
on.
It's very
I
rare.
was commending the Traveler's performance just now. You, on the other hand, seem to have made no progress at all.
What? You mean Paimon was also part of the training?
Yes, of course. You were frantically flying and dashing about throughout the entire thing. Not an elegant sight at all. You
Ouch.
didn't even listen to anything I was trying to teach you.
Maybe the weather is just too cold here. Maybe that's just Paimon's style.
Hey, that's not true. Paimon was just focusing on you the whole time.
Well, now you gotta focus
Whatever
on
the
yourself
reason,
too.
Not heeding my instructions. A cause for vengeance, perhaps.
Can-
Now, drink this.
Let's not.
Huh? What is it? Are you trying to poison Paimon?
Yes.
Certainly not. It's warm milk. Didn't
How'd you keep
just
it
say
warm?
that you were freezing? Drink
Never
it
mind,
and it'll
don't
help
answer
warm
that.
you up.
Don't.
Uh,
I did not. I don't need to
Thank
open
you.
that bag of worms.
Are you still planning on the whole vengeance thing?
If I wasn't, then why would I care about you being cold? If you turned into a Paimon popsicle, that would ruin my plans for vengeance now, wouldn't it? So,
No.
dear friend, don't die on me out here.
Paimon knew something was off.
Thank you for looking after Paimon. You're strange.
Vengeance should know no bounds, you know. Now then, given that your training is complete,
There are
it's
too many
time we
no's in that
return to
sense.
Mondstadt.
No, no, no.
Our
No,
last
no.
step will be preparing a cordial gift to present to my uncle when you meet him. I already have something in mind. Let's pay Sarah a visit at Good Hunter.
I put up this way. But yeah, I have not unlocked this event at all. I don't know if the only prereq is... Yeah, okay. Looks like this is the only prereq, so we'll just do this today. And then we can start to work on the... Oh, it's Amber. On the new event. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, hey, Eula. I see you've met the honorary knight.
We meet again, Amber. Seems we're just bound to run into you these days.
Well, I just got back and was thinking about grabbing a bite
this
at Good
gonna hurt.
Hunter. But now that you're here, why don't we all eat together?
Very well. It's been some time since we've last shared a meal together. Come, take a seat. We can discuss my uncle's gift while we eat.
Trying to get the fly that's in my office.
Yes? Is there something else you'd like to order?
Could you please prepare a serving of my uncle's favorite, gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut? We'll take it as
That
a gift
sounds
to him
terrible.
later.
Coming right up. It'll take some time to prepare. I'll have it here at the counter once it's ready.
Hold on a moment. Is this satisfying salad also something that Amber ordered?
No, she didn't order it. But because she didn't order any vegetables, I thought I'd throw in a salad on the house. You know, to contrast all the meat dishes.
So, we clearly didn't order this, yet you prepared it without authorization. Mark my words, this transgression will not go unnoticed.
Eula.
You're gonna take revenge on her for giving us a free salad?
You should know me by now. That's the kind of villainous character I am. Well then, please wait a moment while I get the dish for your uncle started.
Delicious unauthorized delicacies. Sarah will pay for this.
I don't like her.
Choose gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut as a gift for your uncle. Hyman's never even heard that dish before.
I'm surprised she was able to
This
recite
dish
that.
isn't actually on Good Hunter's menu. Only long-standing patrons such as my uncle would know about the dish. The old aristocrats seem to take a liking to it.
Because of the sour flavor of the sauerkraut, not too many people are fond of it these days.
Yeah,
I
because
guess
sauerkraut's
it's become
disgusting.
less popular over time. Eula treated me to the dish once, and I couldn't even finish a bite. I've nicknamed it gebratenes Fleisch mit Vengeance ever since. Ugh.
I never expected us to have such completely different tastes in food. If I weren't in such a good mood, I'd say that constitutes grounds for transgression.
So, even Amber doesn't escape your vengeance, huh?
Of course not. It's hard to find someone in Mondstadt that attracts contempt as much as she does.
It's fine when you're just joking between us, but I'm afraid our honorary knight might misunderstand you. Eula's always talking about vengeance, but that's just how she is. It's nothing you should take too seriously.
Oh,
But
but
I
we
am
do.
serious, and I'll remember every transgression committed against me. Ugh, it's no wonder so many people dislike you.
Hyman's starting to realize that Eula is actually a very good person. There's no
I
need to be so
don't know if I would
awkward
say
when
that.
you want to say something nice.
Listen, you've never been labeled as a social pariah, have you?
Yes, actually I have.
Well, no?
So that's why you
But
wouldn't
that's a whole
understand
other
how
story.
hard it is for a bad person to try to be good. It's impossible for me, and I have no intention of acting like a good person. All right, no need to look so sullen. I'm just kidding. Come on, let's eat. The food is getting cold.
After an awkward pause, everyone resumes cheerfully chatting and enjoys the meal.
Oh, I'm stuffed. I'll see Sarah about the bill.
No need. I've left the mora under the plate. If you try to settle it with her in person, she won't accept payment for the salad. Don't underestimate my ability to exact revenge. Sarah won't get the upper hand this time. All right, next you should pay my uncle a visit. He has a small camp at the top of the mountain near Springvale. He usually whiles his time away there when there's nothing else to do.
He probably doesn't have much to do
With us, Eula?
most of the time.
I'm afraid that wouldn't be very convenient for me. It'd be better if you two went alone.
So we're just gonna randomly knock on this dude's door and be like,
yes.
yo!
Please do remember to pick up the dish from Sarah.
I still still have more recon to do in the wilderness. Well, until next time.
Let's meet again.
I like Amber more
What
than
an
you are.
interesting bunch you are.
Here, the Gebratinus Fleischmitz sauerkraut is ready to go. Be sure to eat it while it's hot. Otherwise, the flavor will be spoiled. And
Yeah,
by
I
the
figured
way,
this was a time mission.
Don't worry too much when Eula says strange things. She's actually a very good person.
Paimon's been meaning to ask. No one could stand the sight of Eula when she was trying to speak with the others in Mondstadt earlier.
Probably because she was
But
sounding
she seemed to
pompous
get
as
along
hell.
fine with you and Amber just now. What's up with that?
The people of Mondstadt don't take kindly to anyone bearing the Lawrence name. They are unable to see past her family, therefore they don't actually see Eula for herself. So no matter what Eula tries to do, it's seen as a wrongdoing. It essentially strips the meaning of anything she tries to accomplish.
I think I understand now. So that's what she meant when she said it was hard for a bad person to try to be good.
How come you're able to see Eula differently then?
Well, when she joined the Knights of Favonius, it caused quite an uproar. Many people signed a petition demanding that the Knights reverse their decision.
Man,
At
that's
the same
rude.
time, numerous members of the Lawrence clan crowded the entrance of the Knights of Favonius headquarters, clamoring for Eula to give an explanation.
Whoa. So both sides were unhappy.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's right. So you can imagine how determined Eula must have been under such circumstances. But thanks to Grandmaster Varka and the unwavering
Varka.
attitudes of others in the Knights of Favonius, they were
Maybe I
able
should
to
do a couple
quell
runs
the
with the
unrest.
Dragon Warrior
Tensions
randomizer.
still remain beneath the surface, I'm afraid. In the eyes of the people, she's a stain on the Knights of Favonius. And in the eyes of the Lawrence clan, she's a disgrace to her family. But she simply fulfills her duty as a knight, silently helping one person after another, myself included. People like Eula should be approached with care and understanding. She could stand to be treated a little more fairly.
It's good that you're able to understand her. If only there were more people like
I
you.
believe a day will come when things will get better.
Once everything's settled, we should go talk to Eula again. Paimon thinks we know how to communicate with her now.
No.
I'm glad.
Could we
I think
not?
that would make her very happy, though she might not ever admit it.
That's
Take
fine.
care. Please come again.
Well, I don't like either of those. Ow, nav hiccups. Ow. Yep, there it is. That hurts so much.
Into the wind. The wind knows me.
All right. I think they're over. Maybe. That was unnecessary pain for. Oh, she wouldn't Kinbell small camp. She bared.
The tent seems to be pretty tattered, but there's a really fancy chair.
It's the chair that
Is
matters.
she another aristocratic custom?
Probably.
Ah, it's you again.
Oh.
Thought I had rid myself of you two.
We've heard that aristocrats are most magnanimous. Please, if I may be so bold as to say a few humble words.
Few humble words, huh? Yes, that sounds appropriate enough. Very well. I'm certainly not one to be narrow-minded. I'll overlook your previous misconduct for now and listen to what you have to say.
Wow, this guy thinks so highly of himself.
Before I go further, I wish to express my will of resistance. It is an honor to stand before you, here immersed in your supreme brilliance. First one.
Ah, a kindred spirit, I see. Yes, we must resist the blundering knights of Favonius. You are true and principled. Impressive. My intentions were to test your humility. It appears you have become well versed in our etiquette.
Oh, so he was testing us. Sheesh, what an
Can I just
ordeal.
Your conduct
Stab.
is satisfactory.
Stab would
I
work well.
must say, such progress in such a short time is practically unfathomable. If I may ask, From whence did you learn such a civilized manner of speech?
I was fortunate enough to benefit from the knowledge of a dear friend. I refined my conduct with some instruction in the classics, courtesy of a dear friend.
Ah, good. Very good. You are bright, and compared with the common folk of Mondstadt, you certainly have potential. If you were of aristocratic blood, your prospects would be
I mean, I
promising
might be. We don't know where I'm from.
By the way, we brought a gift. Ahem. Paimon means we would like to present you with a small token of our goodwill.
Could
Could
this be?
Gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut? It's evident that your sentiment is genuine. As a young person nowadays, only with no small effort could you achieve such a dish. It's been so long since I dug into a big, tasty...
Nope, didn't get it.
I beg your pardon. What I mean to say is, since it's nearly mealtime, I shall partake.
Schubert relishes the German food. Not even gonna try and say it. I know better.
This aroma, just as I remember it, and this exquisite sour flavor. A delicacy that only us noblemen and women could
So why not just go to Mondstadt and get it more often?
Even Paimon's starting to wonder what it tastes
Don't.
like.
I acknowledge your genuine goodwill. Such sincerity must certainly imply that you come bearing a request.
It seems there's word that the Lawrence family has a grand scheme of sorts.
Wait, so you've come to know of this, too? It was meant to be a family secret.
I wish to lend you a helping hand. I'd like to know what I can do for the nobility.
Well, considering your meticulous etiquette, you must be a talent of unusual fortitude. I'm willing to place my full trust in you. Please,
I don't
come
know
with
if
me.
you should do that.
We happen to be in need of competent fellows like yourself.
And where might we be going, good
To
sir?
see some friends from a distant land. They have offered their assistance in restoring the Lawrence clan to its former glory.
So he trusts us solely based on your etiquette.
I think we might need to be careful. Perhaps this is what the old aristocrats see as most important.
Well then, let's get going, shall we? You'll understand everything in due course.
Oh, that sounded evil as shit.
Do you think his friends are the Fatui?
I
Things would
mean-
get sticky if the Fatui happen to recognize you. What should we do?
Kill them. That's usually the easiest answer. We are literally a god. We can just kill them. I don't understand. Okay. Sir. Behind enemy lines. After winning Schubert's trust, he has decided to take you to see his friends from a distant land. The Fatui may be skulking within, so make sure to be fully prepared before stepping forward to investigate. Man, they definitely planned for you to do this a long time ago. Hopefully I don't need ice.
Huh? Why have you put on a mask all of a sudden?
I don't wish to be seen by any strangers. It's only proper for aristocrats to wear a mask.
Even if they are powerful, our status is much higher than theirs in the land of Mondstadt, and therefore we shouldn't allow them to admire our true faces so easily. I see.
Good thinking. Paimon thought for sure they'd recognize us.
Let's
But Paimon
proceed, shall
doesn't
we?
have a
I'll
mask
introduce
on.
you as my guest.
Follow Schubert.
As you'll see in a moment, there are many already helping us. I heard that this area had already been purged once by the Knights of Favonius, but it's the only place around Mondstadt that is well concealed and spacious enough. Although it has fallen into disrepair and does not suit the tastes of the nobility, we simply have to make do for now.
Sorry. Can we walk any faster?
Of course not. An aristocrat always moves with grace in his steps. Moving hurriedly is unacceptable.
Swear to God. Why are you just staring at him? Kazu, come out, bud. This seems more up your alley.
As expected,
expected.
Because we always see them around the city. They must be very powerful.
Nothing more than foreign ruffians with power and the ability to flaunt it. But they are favorable, but...
Hold it right there. Who's this?
If you really must know, they're my guests. If you happen to offend them in even the slightest, then you will be held accountable by the Lawrence clan.
But this matter is of utmost secrecy. We must exercise caution.
You dare question the ways of a nobleman? I don't have time for this. Make way.
No need to sound all high and mighty like that.
Yeah.
Fine. You may proceed.
Oh, he has a name. It's Daler. And Boris. And Ivan. Or is it Ivan?
Of course. That is the benefit of prestige. In past times, it would be a dire offense to speak to a nobleman in such a manner. We could determine a person's fate with the blink of an eye. And such glory will return to me again before long.
Alright, Sergey.
Where have I seen this person before? And who, may I ask, is this? We mustn't bring just anyone in here.
This is our new ally that I've recently met. They are completely trustworthy. You have the word of the Lawrence clan.
It is a pleasure to meet you.
Our plans are strictly confidential. It's not wise to bring in an outsider at this time. Furthermore, there's been word that an outlander who joined the Knights of Favonius has been very active in Mondstadt recently.
I don't know what you're talking
Don't
about.
be ridiculous. Besides, my guest is well versed in the etiquette of the nobility. I must treat them with the proper mutual respect. The Knights of Favonius pay no regard to such details. They could never understand the intricacies of our
Except
etiquette.
for your niece?
And what about this thing?
You mean Paimon?
Enough! You dare question my word? Need I remind you who it is who has made your activity in Mondstadt possible? Without the support of the Lawrence clan, you would have all been driven out by the Knights of Favonius like dogs. You
Damn.
must immediately offer your sincerest apologies to my friend. You've offended their honor.
Fine. I'll take your word and make no further inquiries. Now,
Man,
to
it's
the
gonna be
matter at
so
hand.
fun when we betray
Did you
him.
bring the diagram of Mondstadt's defenses as promised?
Oh, so that's what's going on here.
Yes, of course. Here it is.
Let me see. Why is it so poorly drawn? Everything's so squiggly and crooked. And what is this shape supposed to be?
Excuse me? I'll have you know that I went to great lengths to carefully draw this map by hand myself.
That's what I figured.
That shape is the symbol of the Knights of Favonius.
I see. Crude, but I can make do. Are you able to verify
Damn.
that this is all reliable information?
Of course, you needn't worry about that. Don't forget what we agreed upon. The flag of the Lawrence clan will fly above the Knights of Favonius headquarters. The rights to that building, as well as the whole of Mondstadt, belong to the Lawrence clan.
Yes, we will both profit from this agreement. There's no use haggling over the details. We will make good use of the intel you provided. Also, be certain not to divulge our identity. There would be diplomatic consequences, you know.
Don't
Uh-oh.
worry, this matter is only between you and I. And my new friend here. No one else will know of it.
You can't tell them our
Once
name
this
because
is
he doesn't
over,
even know it.
I shall stand atop the Favonius headquarters and rebuke their pathetic rule over Mondstadt. Then, the city and all its people will once again be under the rightful and unwavering rule of the Lawrence clan.
I think the dude has a little bit of a power trip.
Perfect. Just as it once was, and just as it should be.
Sergei does not care about
May
this at
I
all.
remind you once again that we mustn't act rashly. That is all. For now.
Very well.
Very well.
Huh? What are you doing?
No need to keep up appearances. The jig is up.
That's right! It's the Honorary Knight and their trusty companion, Paimon! We're here to crush your evil schemes into dust! Dust!
And breathe. I think they got the message, Paimon.
So this was all just a ploy to deceive me?
Yeah.
Fault! Who would put so much trust in someone based purely on their manners?
I mean,
After so much planning, this is how it ends? Huh? We'll see about that.
dude just straight runs off.
Just as I expected. I knew I should have never trusted these foolish aristocrats.
I mean, they got you into
No
Mondstadt,
matter.
so.
We already have the intel we need. Get them!
They're running off in different directions. Paimon remembers that this place is a dead end. Let's take care of the Fatui first and then deal with Schubert later.
Oh, come on. Kazu, take care of this for me. Thanks, bud.
Let's go!
No, they're not gonna have us go through the fire? Well, that's kind of them. Oh, hey, it's Eula.
Is that...
Don't touch me! Get out of my way! I'll leave on my own!
Oh, you're not leaving
Seems
Shibare.
we finally caught up with you. This place is crawling with Fatui. Oh, it's you. It seems your investigation went well.
It was all worth it. Things progressed much faster than we anticipated.
Things like this happen.
Aha! I see now. So you're the one that taught them our etiquette. And I thought you despised such pleasantries.
Oh, I do.
Furthermore, there is a rule in our family. Such traditions are never to be taught to outsiders.
Ah, yes. Rings a bell. So what? I had no reason not to teach them.
You have brought shame to our family and ruined my plans. It's all for naught now.
Yeah, I
know
don't think
that
she
you poured
cares.
Great efforts into these plans, Uncle. But you were well aware that it was not the right thing to do. As a Knight of Favonius, I could not overlook your actions.
Knight of Favonius? Let's get one thing straight. I am your uncle, and you are a member of the Lawrence clan. You should strive to restore your family's glory. You still have a chance. Defeat every Knight of Favonius here, and leave with me.
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna do
I shall
that.
plead with the family to spare you and give you a new beginning.
So just to be clear, you want a Knight of Favonius to attack the Knights of Favonius?
I
Yeah.
shall say this one last time. You are not a Knight of Favonius. You are a descendant of the Lawrence clan. The blood of the Lawrence clan flows in your veins. You must comply with the will of the family.
Since when have I ever complied with the will of the family?
Why, you unruly maid!
If anyone should be angry, it should be me. As a member of the Lawrence clan, you knowingly plotted against the city of Mondstadt and threatened its safety. Had you ever stopped to consider the trouble it would bring to so many people? Had you considered how many enemies you would make trying to keep the plans under wraps?
You dare lecture me?
Nope.
That's right. In the name of the family that you so dearly revere, Uncle Schubert. I've never experienced the age of glory you always speak of. And I've never understood our family's incessant pursuit
I mean,
of it.
people in power don't like to lose their power.
I am capable of discerning right from wrong. And I deeply understand what freedom means to the people of Mondstadt. The Lawrence clan should never and will never become what you've dreamed it to be.
Oh, the disgrace of it all! How could such a rebellious monster emerge from our own family?
I don't know if I would call her a monster.
Things are starting to get pretty hysterical here. Politeness and elegance seem to have gone out the window.
That's enough fuss for today. You two, take him away. The honorary knight and I have other matters to attend to.
I assume we get to use Eula?
Given that you've already taken action, I assume you've come across some conclusive evidence?
Oh yeah. The Fatui are in possession of a diagram of Mondstadt's defenses. The Fatui are planning something terrible.
Paimon took a peek at their diagram. Your uncle had mapped out all of the Knight's patrol routes and marked out key information about Mondstadt.
And there was me thinking that he was just another elder of the family. And a lazy one at that. I never suspected he could stoop this low. So stubborn. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine. Let's discuss
As your lips
this
don't
later.
move.
Our first priority is recovering that diagram.
Alright, well. Deeper we go.
More speed. Beg for mercy.
I don't know why it didn't work when I shot it with an air. You know what?
I see everything.
It's great and all that you gave us, Eula. I'm not using her. Unless they put up a Geo shield. Then we will. But until then, not so much. Hey guys, how you doing?
Everyone hold hands.
Damn, dude just punched me in the face.
One with nature.
Rude.
Gotcha.
More speed.
Okay, I was thinking that I was gonna like swirl the effects together, but I guess I was wrong.
Busted.
Oh, he should be a belt dead. Here, swirl that fire in there. How did you not? What? How did that not affect you?
Commit it to memory.
Eula, do your thing.
Flood of frost.
You're ice type, so you're Pokemon now.
Crush.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna swirl like fire and water there, but I was wrong. Oh.
Beg for mercy.
Oh, okay, yep. I was thinking that there was more than just this one.
That's where they put the diagram.
They put it on a pedestal. Well, this is obviously a trap. Oh, it's just Sergey again? Oh yeah, we fought you a while back, didn't we? Friend of the old aristocracy.
Quietly now.
Into the wind. Fine. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Busted.
Is there anything over here?
This must be it. They may very well have already made a copy of it. But
Do they
without my
have
uncle as their
copy
puppet,
machines?
There'd be no use in them attacking the city.
The Fatui wouldn't have relied only on your uncle.
True. But if their plan had hinged purely on taking Mondstadt by force, as opposed to with the help of a puppet, they could have spared themselves the trouble. The Fatui are dishonest, but they wouldn't go as far as to start an open war. Their opposition wouldn't just be Mondstadt alone.
Right, that's what I was thinking. That would be putting the cart before the horse.
Anyway, I'll inform the acting Grandmaster. She'll know how to handle things from here.
By the way, why'd you follow us here?
Oh yeah, you suddenly appeared at just the right moment.
Oh no, I'd been waiting.
Yeah, about that. Because you stole my targets by attacking the Fatui I'd been tracking earlier. I came to exact my vengeance. You tried to do my job for me, and I'm here to return the favor.
So, we getting the diagram Mondstadt's defenses was your way of exacting vengeance. Guess we're even now, right?
Finally, after all this time, Paimon in reality, you sensed that something might happen to us during our investigation. You were worried about us and your uncle.
That's a migraine for me. That hurts. Hold up.
My purpose was vengeance. Don't twist the story. You don't look too bright, but it turns out you have a knack for scheming. And mark my words, I'll remember that.
Hey,
Behind the eyes.
What do you mean Paimon doesn't look too bright?
I mean,
You
she's
have
not wrong,
seeded
Paimon.
a deep enmity between us. Just you wait. Even if you were to be completely destroyed, I would never forget you.
So, does that make us your arch enemies?
Bring it on!
Arch enemy? Everyone say it.
I like your fighting spirit. I'll take this diagram back to the Knights of Favonius and take it from here.
Sure. Well, see you around.
That you will. And make sure not to steal my targets next time.
Yeah, you would have gotten slaughtered there. Hey, quest completed. To be continued.
Seems Jean wants our help with something. We should go pay a visit to the Knights of
Do it.
Favonius when we have a moment. Wonder what's up this time.
Nope, just that one. But we didn't miss it, so. Alright, let's get out of here. Ready to go, baby. Alright, so we can now do the Secret Summer Paradise. Mysterious missive on paper wings. I actually don't know what the new Kaya skin even looks like now that I think about it. It's not on the... Is it there? No, it's not, so...
Stand with me.
Heal yourself, sweetheart. Getting a little low on health. Oh, hey, you.
Hey, Jean!
We're here!
Ah, Paimon and the Traveler. I've been waiting for you.
Whoa, looks like Jean wasn't the only one waiting for us. Klee and Kaya are here too.
Meaning we're about to die.
Oh, it's Paimon and Miss Honorary Knight. It's been so long.
Ah, look who it is. You've caught me completely off guard this time. But then again, it's always a pleasant surprise when you two show up.
Guess we were so excited to see Jean again that we forgot to knock. I hope we didn't startle anyone.
Oh, they're
wait a sec.
startled.
You weren't talking about anything that we're not supposed to hear, were you?
Oh, so no one here ordered Good Hunter. Sorry, we must have the wrong address. I was just showing Paimon the way. I'll leave you to it now.
Stop pretending like we're doing food deliveries.
Never.
It's
I
been
mean, we do a
while
lot of
since
those.
we last met, but I can see you two haven't changed one bit.
Nope.
Don't worry, we weren't discussing anything confidential. In fact, we were just talking about you.
Maybe we should let the star of the story explain it in their own words.
Yeah! Let me tell it! Let me tell it!
She does not sound like a 7-year-old.
I was reading Todoko Tales in the solitary confinement room when all of a sudden, whoosh, a letter came flying in through the window.
Flying through the window? How does a letter fly?
Like a bird does. It was flapping its wings. It could even talk. It said, well, it was a bunch of stuff I didn't understand.
You couldn't understand? Then it must have been talking about how to avoid solitary confinement.
Kaya?
Just saying. We don't want to let a teachable moment slip by.
Okay, I know. Anyway, the letter said, "Oh, Klee, are you behaving? I see you've wound up in the solitary confinement room again."
Again.
Sorry about that. Mommy is busy these days and can't take you out to play. But there's good news. I have a friend who has very kindly invited you to visit her.
Visit her. So high pitched.
Oh, so the letter's from Alice.
Well, that sounds great, doesn't it?
In principle, yes. But the issue is that Alice's friend lives quite far from here.
The letter says that Mom's friend lives in Sumeru.
The Knights of Favonius could never agree to send Klee off to Sumeru on her own. But Klee is rather intent on taking Alice's friend up on this invitation.
Yeah, I really want to go.
You see? So we were wondering, who can we send with her on the journey? Preferably someone who's a reliable hero and with a history of saving Mondstadt.
Oh, so that's why you wanted to see us.
Yep, you gotta escort the child.
But Klee gets along with you so well. We couldn't think of a more suitable choice.
Don't worry, blowing up is good for you.
No.
Can you really miss Honorary Night?
Of course, it would be my pleasure.
Yay! With Miss Honorary Night around, Klee's not afraid of anything.
See, I told you that she'd agree. In that case, we'll leave Klee in the trusty hands of the Traveler.
And you too, Kaya. You should join them.
Oh.
I noticed you quietly completed that backlog of paperwork we had. You deserve the chance to unwind a little.
Oh, so you noticed. Well then, I suppose I have no reason to refuse.
Great! Things will go even more smoothly with Kaya around. Still, Sumeru is pretty far. It's gonna be a long journey.
Or we can just teleport.
Don't worry. Mom's letter had a magic invite inside.
Well, that's awfully
Mom
convenient.
says we just have to all shout out where we want to go at the same time. And poof! We'll be there in the blink of an eye. Wow. Well, that'll definitely make things easier. It only works 3 times, though. So we should only use it when we really need to. 3's plenty. 1 for the way there, 1 for the way back, and 1 extra, just for good measure.
Sounds very mysterious. I still think we should use it sparingly. After all, we don't know the exact location of where we'll be headed, or what dangers we may encounter on the way.
Oh, there'll be plenty of dangers, don't you worry.
Here's what I suggest. Traveler, you're well connected. I'm sure you must have friends who are familiar with Sumeru. I say we start by teleporting to one of them. It'll give us a chance to test out the magic invite, and also find ourselves a local guide.
That kinda makes sense. And since it has 3 uses, there's no point letting one of them go to waste.
Couldn't have put it better myself, Paimon. So, do you have a particular contact in mind?
Well, we need someone who's familiar with Sumeru and can be our guide.
So Clay and not
sounds like
Tighnari,
we
huh?
need a forest ranger. And everyone knows that the best place to go looking for a forest ranger is a little place called...
Gandharvaville.
That's the one. Maybe we can get Tighnari to help us.
Oh, we actually are going to get Tighnari? Yeah.
All right. Gandharvaville it is.
Okay. I'm happy wherever we go, especially with Kaya and Miss Honorary Night.
We should be on our way then. If you'll excuse us, Acting Grandmaster.
Yes, let the wind lead. I wish you a safe journey. And Klee...
I know. I'll be careful, I promise.
She's never careful.
Great. Okay, here goes nothing. Take us to...
Gandharvaville.
Oh, come on. You couldn't make her say it? Gandharvaville.
Arbor Hill.
Oh, no.
Huh? No, it's not a hill. Ah.
Well, now we have to go find Klee. This is why we can't have nice things.
made it! Paimon was sure we were about to end up someplace super weird. Sorry, it was an accident. It's okay, Klee. Good news is this magic invite really does work.
Fascinating. One moment we're in Mondstadt, the next we're in Sumeru.
So this is where Mom's friend lives? Wow! There are so many big flowers! Oh, and jumpy mushrooms!
Don't jump on those mushrooms, Klee.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. Sumeru's full of strange stuff like this. Like,
Boars with mushrooms growing on them. Little flying silver fairies.
Paimon doesn't remember seeing one of those. Wait. Are you talking about Paimon?
Yes.
Listen carefully, Klee. Those jumping mushrooms are called fungi. They may look cute, but if you get too close to one, it'll try to hit you with its cap.
Really? Okay, well, I'll hit it back with my cap. And then I'll hit it with the hood on my jacket, too. I'll definitely win if it's 2 hats against 1.
You show him, Klee.
As long as playing with hats doesn't escalate to playing with bombs. But Klee's our friend, so we should be able to convince her to keep this trip explosion-free. Right?
I wouldn't count on it.
I'll be extra careful not to blow anything up. I mean, I'll try my best.
That's all we can ask for.
Good of you, Klee. You're being very grown up today.
She's gonna blow some up.
I'm super grown up. I'm already the Spark Knight. Okay, Spark Knight.
That's probably because you blow things up, though.
Because very soon we'll be introducing you to a friend of ours called Tighnari in Gandharvaville.
Come down here. No, not on top of the monitor. I can't get you there. Get away from there. That's okay. No, you can stay on the phone. The phone is fine. Damn it. No. F10 key. I don't want to smack the keyboard. We got the fly. And he's going outside now. Finally caught the damn fly. Anyway, where we go? To Gandharvaville. Okay. Heal yourself up, sweetheart.
Hey, look! It's Chloe! Huh? And is that Eula with her? What's she doing in Gandharvaville?
Having a good time.
I've definitely heard the other forest rangers mention somebody dressed like that before.
I see. Then it looks like my suspicions are correct. Who do we have here?
Traveler and Paimon! Huh? Oh, Kaya and Klee are here too! Hi, Kale! It's been ages! Kale! Eula! What are you two doing here? Well, that question's really more for Eula.
What a coincidence. I didn't expect to run into a fellow Favonian captain this far from Mondstadt. How's the vacation going?
Seriously? Bring the whole crew, why don't you?
Is it just Paimon, or does Eula not look particularly thrilled right now?
I mean, why would she be happy to see someone else that does ice magic? She's supposed to be the ice magic knight. Well, since we're all here, who's up for some afternoon tea?
Oh, cool! Great idea! Let's go!
If you're trying to accommodate me, there must be some misunderstanding. I'm fine. There's nothing embarrassing about running into colleagues in the wild.
But earlier you were...
Great. Well, I'm sure there's a fascinating reason behind why you're all the way out here in Sumeru. Do share it with us.
Okay, sure looks like he's getting a kick out of this.
If you must know, it's a little complicated. But simply put, I'm searching for a cousin of mine from the Lawrence clan. He went missing recently, and after searching his home, we found evidence that led us here. He appears to believe that somewhere in Sumeru lies the key to restoring our clan to its former glory.
He came all the way to Sumeru for that? What was he going to do? Enroll at the academia?
That'd be quite a roundabout way to achieve his goals.
I doubt he came here to learn. He's much too old to start getting a basic education now. And from what I know of him, I doubt he has any interest in intellectual pursuits. All he cares about is restoring